context on how I got to where I am. I spent about $30,000+ on developers in about 6-7 years working on a web app for the Tango space that was just a conclusive failure. And in about 4 months of this process and about $50 worth of taking people out for coffee, I learned a lot more and have more, at least letters of intent for potential revenue than I've ever had in 8 years of working on this industry. So, for what it's worth. The cool thing for me was that when I showed my little dinky sketch, this is what I showed the person. Actually, the first one was even worse. This is what I showed the person. He jumped out of his seat, practically, almost literally, actually, and said, "Okay, I want that. I'll be your first person. Let me give you. What data do you need? When do we start? When can you come into my class next week? Let's do this. Let's go." So it's like, okay, I guess. How much are you gonna pay for it then? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That cost makes sense. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Let's start. So. Now I have to actually do something. And nobody ever tells you what happens after this point, right? Yeah, but that's where I'm at. So now
I'm adding to this
thinking about how to do my MVP, which apparently I'm not quite ready for yet. But just trying to get to what is the most critical piece, so I can start really zeroing in on my what the value is, and have almost like a white paper for my next prospective client saying, this was the idea, here was the first 3 experiments, here was the revenue that was generated for this thing. For context, I'm doing a matching engine for students to Tango classes. Yeah. So for the teachers, more revenue. I also have a retention piece, so acquisition retention for the teachers and personalized matching for the students. So, this is a great step for me. I'm really excited about it. It's a lot more work. It's not anywhere near scalable, profitable, but it's one step closer than I've ever been.
Congratulations.